Previously on Survivor, the castaways were divided into two tribes. At the challenge, Sakam got off to an early lead, which ended up making the difference, sending Spokane to tribal council. At Sakam, everyone was looking for hidden immunity idols, until they decided to hide some of their own.
We can give them a fake hint and keep the real one so they have no idea what we look.
At Spokane, everyone looked for idols as well. But the scrambling really started when AJ found something in the cooler.
Watch out for him.
At an unprecedented tribal council, 4 out of the 5 tribe members received votes, leaving it down to the final one.
I'm sorry, but you're being real sketchy.
AJ, the tribe has spoken.
9 are left. Who will be voted out tonight?
Come on in, guys. Alright. Sakam getting the first look at the new Spokane tribe. AJ voted out at the last tribal council.
Damn.
Alright. You guys ready for your next challenge?
Yeah.
Alright. First things first, I gotta take it back. So, immunity is back up for grabs. For today's challenge, it's very simple. Each tribe has a canoe. One tribe member will have to sit inside the canoe while the other 3 tribe members pull the canoe over to an orange finish line over here. And the first tribe to get their canoe over the line wins immunity. And the loser will have to vote the second person out of this game. Sakam, you've got 1 extra person. You're going to have to sit someone out. Keep in mind that you cannot sit out the same person at back-to-back challenges. So, for Spokane, Catherine is sitting in the canoe. For Sakam, Aaren, Blake's sitting out. Survivors ready?
Ready.
Go! Like Sakam's out to an early lead. Gotta get it all the way across. You gotta get it all the way across. Spokane, congratulations. You win your first tribal immunity challenge. Come and get your prize.
Go.
All right. You guys will be able to go to the inside camp with air conditioning.
No tribal.
And you will be safe from tribal council. So you guys can head in. Sakam, rough day. It was a tight race, but you guys came out on bottom. So you're gonna have to stay out here and vote someone out and become the second person voted out of this game. See y'all at tribal.
I like how everybody's wearing their buffs in different styles.
Yeah, that's my favorite part about it. In actual, like in the show, a lot of people wear them as like tops. A lot of the girls wear them as tops. These are not big enough to do that, but. Are you grabbing water or? Yeah. Okay.
No, I'm just pillaging my fridge.
Can probably confirm it's not in the bathroom.
I feel like I'm just gonna find it like not really like I don't want to check everywhere because then I won't check. I just want to like wander and I'll find it.
Get them now.
Watch this. This is the trick. It's not under there. Never mind.
Almost made it, but
Almost. I had it.
good.
So where have we actually not looked?
Have we looked? Yeah. Have we looked that thoroughly in there?
We can't go in there.
No, the
in there.
lobby.
I feel like I could look more in there.
Did you look above in those?
Mm-hmm. I looked above the refrigerator twice. So recently I found what I thought was a clue. Except I don't really know if it was, in fact, the object that I was pursuing, because it just has really vague writing on it, and really, it's just vague in general. So I'm currently in the process of figuring out if it is, in fact, a clue or not.
We're all trying to be nice to each other and like sitting all together and not going off and talking, and they're like, napping. Hold anything. But like, only their little like playthings, at least like in the
People sometimes
show,
make fake.
Is there an opportunity to make fake medium?
It's a fun little party craft.
And fake medium. Well, and then hide it like in the camp, so the next time that the other tribes in that camp, they could find it.
That'd be interesting if it was like AJ and the next person got it out.
I feel like when I find the idol, I'm gonna scream.
I know, that's gonna be the hardest part. Not being
It's
like,
not.
That's the other thing is that we're all so close to each other. So if you find an idol, like
You're like,
You're not like. You're not gonna be like.
yeah.
And everyone's gonna see that, and they're gonna be like.
well, that and like if you don't got like Blythe doesn't have pockets, so it's like, does it even fit in a pocket? That's question number 2.
Right, and like if you're trying to conceal it and just like in your sock or something, how easily concealable is it?
Yeah. They do that sometimes on the show though. They'll put it like in their sock. I'm dumb. I wore flip flops. There's no concealing in my shoes.
Sometimes the clue will point to like it's under a bench, like tribal, or that's.
Or like on like during the challenge. It's like somewhere during the challenge.
Like under a table
Like it could have been in the kayak.
or exactly.
Dang it.
Sorry.
That's I should have been doing. Because sometimes that happens where like you have to like argue yourself into a position because you know that there's an idol there. So like if it's under the table, you need to be a puzzle person so that you can grab it under the table when nobody's watching.
So,
okay,
live fast, die young, leave a hot corpse, right?
The team's going really good. I'm really excited to see how the other team is doing inside right now, considering we've planted 2 fake hints and a fake idol. So that'll be really fun to see.
So here's the thing. I have an idea. We all agree to vote one person off, and I use the idol on them.
like to say,
We keep the numbers.
that is okay. But how about to make it fair, to make sure that the idol works, we have to vote for one person, or like split it almost evenly between the 2. Because if it's all over the place on voting, then the idol
No, so we all agree to vote on one person.
Yes.
But then that person is protected. We're getting along pretty good. When we lost this last one, it was a little hard because while the other team was at tribal, we really bonded. And there's a lot of camaraderie, so it was kind of hard to figure out what the plan is for tribal council. But it's a good team. It's solid.
Finding it, it was.
Because you'd expect us to be
Who do we want the other team to think? Like, if that person's protected, the other team's gonna think that we're against somebody. Like, say I upset everybody, and so then they think, oh, if whoever
Okay, so
has
how about we do
voted will
this
be
then?
more trustworthy.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people will be voting.
Personally, I am not super motivated to win. I'm more interested in seeing how everybody else decides to play. And I'm interested in seeing how far I can get along with them. I don't relish the idea of backstabbing and betrayal, but if necessary to win, I will.
2 people vote for one person.
The only
3
problem...
people vote for another. So it looks like you're trying to get 2 separate people out. However,
But the
that
problem
majority of 3.
is if the idol is used on the person with the majority of 3, the person with the 2 goes out.
Yeah, it would need to be a unanimous.
It has to be
one person. So who's the most?
But that one person also has.
that one
Yeah,
person.
no matter what, somebody's out. We can't, because the one person has to vote for somebody.
It's true.
That's... Oh, so either way someone gets out? Because I was going to volunteer to be voted for, but I don't want to decide the fate of someone else.
You can't really vote for yourself.
Unless the
How about we
idol is
look?
fake and-
How about we try to see if we can find another idol here?
How about only a couple of us go?
So, while we were looking inside, I found this. Found that. I'm really worried that might be the real idol. I'm gonna keep it quiet for now until we can see how this round goes, since I know I'm safe this round.
Because again, they have full, unlike the screening that's on the windows from the outside, they can fully see us. We can't see in though.
We're exposed.
The one thing I'm mainly worried about is if somehow the idol we found is somehow fake.
But like, haven't we already had that discussion?
Yeah,
it's
true.
It wouldn't have been fake because they hadn't been in
And
there
we
yet.
found-
If we
we
find
literally
another
looked in
idol, then
every
it'll be
single-
fake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we find another idol in there,
if
we don't know
go
about
back
it
in
here.
at any point in time and there's another idol in there, it's not an idol.
And we can trick them to make them think that, oh my god,
Because
we
we
found
hid one of our own.
Okay.
I found the real hidden immunity idol and planted a fake one. So, they know that I found the hint. They don't know I found the actual idol, to my knowledge. Could be wrong.
So I don't know how to. I'm trying to think of a way to not vote anybody off.
Is there
That's
even a way
impossible.
to do that?
Okay, but who?
Okay,
Well,
so
say AJ is coming back in that.
Possibly.
if he wins,
So
if he
who
wins,
wants to go up against AJ? That's our question. Plus whoever, anybody else.
yeah, everyone has an opportunity to come back.
Right.
So is
But
there
only
anyone that
one.
feels like they could actually
Come back.
I kind of feel like I could.
I feel like you could too, but you're a valuable asset to our
Yeah.
team
That's true.
at this time. You're probably the strongest one here, and you're kind of like the de facto team leader. At this point.
Shit. No, that's not good.
And I told you that I wouldn't let
Oh
you
yeah,
be voted off.
Athena
First
doesn't want me
round.
to vote it off first because I have this internal depression about always being the first going. Saying that,
I think the one thing that they've done that I haven't quite expected was, okay, not kind of expected, but I've literally been referred to as the de facto leader, which kind of sucks. Because as soon as the merge happens, my entire alliance will recognize that I'm a big threat.
I think no one's saying anything because no one wants to be voted off.
I think we need to
really
wander and think.
Yeah. Okay.
I think-
How about let's just split up.
Let's look.
Take some time to think about your own
Okay.
mortal.
There's a really small chance they didn't even find the hint.
Exactly. That's kind of part of the reason why I want to wander.
I feel like our tribe is very strong at the moment simply because there are a lot of people motivated to win and to make choices that will help set them up for success. However, I can already tell that if our team continues to carry out its plan, that there's going to be a lot of backstabbing involved in the future. And I think that's something that everyone on the team has to watch out for. I feel like there's a lot of strategy that's being bandied around right now, and whether or not it will lead to the positive outcome people hope it will is still kind of undetermined.
No, come here. Come here, we're talking. No,
we were
sorry.
making sure that we agreed before we approached it to you.
Okay.
So, I have an idea. I think, personally, Athena's got the best chance of coming back.
Okay.
So, we all vote for Athena. Or, no, if we all vote for you or Aaren, play the idol on Aaren. Athena goes out, she's agreed to, she thinks she can come back.
Votes Athena?
Yeah, so
You
it'd
have
be,
to vote.
so if we all vote for you, play the idol. You vote for Athena. Athena's the one that goes, and then
Do you
tries her
want-
best to come back.
Do you want the idol then? Does he know?
Yeah.
That was clearly
No.
seen.
No, don't worry. We're
And it honestly, it doesn't matter if they know we have an item because we're about to play it.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be gone. It's
exactly.
gonna be out of the game.
Okay,
it's
so
gonna be unmoved.
everybody's voting for me, but I'm safe.
And you're voting
And
for Athena.
I'm gonna go
And
for
you
that.
promise that's good?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
okay.
Okay.
So as far as they know, tonight we're voting Blake off. And Giulia and I have discussed that we want Blake, Giulia and I to go to the final. So the whole team is going to vote for Blake. Blake is going to vote for Aaren. And Aaren, if everything goes right, is going to leave because they're going to think that we're playing the fake idol when we might be playing the real idol.
It is time to search for idols.
Aggressive game from the beginning is not the best, but for the first outlaw, I've set up a pretty intense backstab of the real alliance of Athena, Blake, and me voting out Jessica. And Jessica and Aaren think they're voting out Blake. You vote me.
Yeah.
I vote Athena. Okay.
The plan for tonight is we all told Blake originally that everybody was going to vote me and I was going to vote Athena. So everybody would use our immunity that we found to save me. However, Athena would get out. Now that isn't true. Instead, we are blindsiding Blake. Everybody's voting Blake and Blake is voting me. So I will still be saved by the way to be idle. However, Blake is going to get out. And so we planned that on purpose just because even though Blake was sort of responsible for helping us win in the first round and he sat out in the second one, we're worried about him later on and being too smart or too, I guess, quick-witted.
So, welcome to Tribal Council. A rough loss today. What do you
Yeah.
guys? How do you guys think about that?
Not where we
It was really close though, so
Yeah.
we did good.
Blake, you sat out of the challenge. Do you think you being in the challenge would have changed much?
Not really, since what caused me to sit out of the challenge was more of a weight-based thing, and something we couldn't really change.
So, Athena, has there been talk of alliances and voting blocks yet?
I mean, just among us, we're a pretty solid team. Like, we have pretty good communication, it felt like, throughout the day. So, I mean, sort of, but not really.
Aaren, what are you going to be basing your vote on tonight?
Trying to be basing my vote on just who we think is the strongest and who we think can help us the most in coming back.
Any talk of hidden immunity items?
Hidden immunity idols. I mean, we're all looking for them very hard because, of course, they'd be incredibly valuable. So, yeah, just a lot of discussion surrounding that.
Giulia, what do you think is going to happen tonight?
I mean, I hope it goes the way we've all agreed on. I hope I can have that trust, but I'm prepared if it doesn't.
All right. And with that, it is time to vote.
Sorry for this, but I hope everything goes according to our plan.
Sorry, but you might be my biggest competitor.
I'm really hoping this goes with the plan. If it doesn't, I'm sorry.
I will now go tally the votes. Before I read the votes, now is the time to play the Hidden Immunity Idol. If you'd like to play it, now is the time to do so. Alright, I will now read the votes. Whoever gets the most votes will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. First vote. Blake. Blake. That's 2 votes Blake. Aaren. That's 2 votes Blake, 1 vote Aaren, 2 votes left. Jessica. That's 2 votes Blake, 2 votes Jessica, 1 vote Aaren. The final vote. You're tied. You have 2 votes Blake, 2 votes Jessica. So we will now have a revote. Jessica, Blake, you can only vote for each other, so you will not vote. The rest of you, you can only vote for Jessica or Blake. Aaren, take it back for me. Tally the votes again. There are 3 votes in here. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I will now read the votes. First vote. Blake. It's 1 vote Blake. Second vote. Jessica. That's 1 vote Blake, 1 vote Jessica, 1 vote left. The second person voted out of Survivor. Blake, please bring me your torch. Blake, the tribe has spoken. This tribal showed one thing about this tribe, is that it's very divided. That's something to think about. We're gonna head back to camp.
Next time on Survivor, a tribe switch shakes up the game, and some secrets are revealed.
I've got one person on the other team who knows I have the idol.
I thought the plan was to get Aaren out first. Apparently they meant get Jessica out first. When I voted Aaren, it kind of fell apart. It's really hard to feel, but at the same time, I just hope they do good. At the same time, it's awkward.